Hey guys, this is Josh Shoemaker here again with another bowling ball review. So today, first ball we have is going to be the Duo. Duo features the same cover as the Exotic Gem, but is wrapped around a slightly lower differential core now. So I'm going to start off usual, just a little bit straighter, a little bit more forward, and then starting to shim off. Oh, God. Ooh. That was not great. Right quick, forward fast, but still strong. So I'm going to stay in that same spot and see if we can throw that one a little bit better. So it's actually been quite a while since we've had a ball kind of fit in this slot. So I'm actually pretty excited for this release. It's a little bit better. A little bit up the lane though. So, as many of you guys know, I've been a huge fan of the Exotic Gem. So as soon as I saw that this was going to be released, I knew that it was definitely going to be a must-have in my bag. All right. Just going to move one left off of that one. Just try to throw it good again. There you go. Much better. So with this core having the same differential as the high road cores, it's kind of that medium to high for potential, but with the cover being as strong as it is, kind of is giving me an updated Daredevil vibes to it, but with this cover being a decent amount stronger. Same with anyone that was a big fan of the Idol Pearl. And just kind of like those big rolly symmetric pearl balls. I'm gonna jump a couple left here, just add a little bit of rotation. Got a little quick on that one. I really don't see this as being a ball that's going to allow me to open up the lane a ton. I think it's going to be great for those conditions where you have a lot of volume up front, a very crispy down lane, and you need something that's going to blend off of it. But balls like your bigger ASIMs are going to lock up a little bit too much and go too forward off of it. Stay in that same spot. Just get touch slow with the lead, make sure I grab all of it at the bottom this time. Not a great shot there. So I've had a decent amount of time with this ball already, and I can tell with it, it's been great on a little bit fresher conditions. I need something to be a little bit rounder, but stuff like the High Road and IQ2 Ruby are just not quite enough ball. I threw it a little bit a couple weekends ago when I got out of my RSDX2. I was able to stay in the same spot, play the same part of the lane. Just something that's just a little bit cleaner, a little bit more responsive. I'm actually going to bump back a tiny bit right. Try to throw another good one here. So you can see when you get it going right, pretty quick, it's not really sideways off the friction. Definitely blends off of it a little bit slower, which is what I kind of been seeing out of the IQ2 of Ruby as well, with it being a lot smaller of a core and cover. But I'm a big fan of these balls that aren't really sideways off the friction. That I can make balls respond a lot faster down lane just by adjusting my axis rotation. So I really don't need balls that are gonna exemplify that too much. So same spot again. Try to throw another good one. A little bit forward on that one, as you see when you're in kind of the right zone of the lane. The ball's just gonna do the right thing. So let's do one more in about that same zone. See if I can get one to go through the pins very well here, and then I'll switch over to the exotic, try to give you a little bit different of a look. So I have not been a huge fan of the factory services that have been coming out of the Utah plant lately. So I ended up taking this one down with a burgundy pad and then threw it in the Haas machine at 3,000 and just let it kind of lane shine up in quotations. And then I haven't hit it with any more surface since then. So it has about 6 or 7 games of lane shine on it as well. And I think this is the service I'm going to keep it at. All right. Just one more here. Add a little bit more rotation. Try to make sure I get it going right a little bit faster. And see what it does. That one was a couple left as well. And I really just don't see it as being a great option from opening up the lane quite as much. For it being a symmetrical ball, it does kind of lock up and go forward pretty fast compared to a lot of my other pieces, which is going to be good for when I need to play straighter, but not really opening up the lane a ton. So now I'm going to go back where I started with the exotic here. A little bit more forward. So you can see the exotic having the same cover, but obviously a lot bigger of a core. It's going to lock up and go forward a lot faster than that duo will, whereas the duo is going to be a little bit cleaner and faster down lane. I'm going to go just a little bit more left on that, get into a little bit more volume of the pattern, see if I can get it to shape. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's quite enough volume for this exotic right now. It seems like it's kind of burning up and just going straight. All right. I'll give this another shot here. You get a little bit slower the ball speed, a little bit more rotation, see if we can get it to shape a little bit more down lane. There you go. There you go. So the exotic for me has been really good, but after I get out of the bigger ASIMs, like the Reality or the Gem, I need something that's still going to have enough teeth but offer a little bit more shape. For me, the Eternity tastes like the Altered Reality clone. It's just super early and very forward and locks up super fast. So if it's not on play for me in the fresh, it's not really going to be on play for me at all. I see a lot more shape out of the exotic. It's something I can really go to game 2 or 3. One more shot here. More rotation again. yeah, so as these lanes are developing right now, I definitely see the Duo as being a little bit better of an option than the Exotic. Let me know, per usual, what you guys think of these kind of impromptu one-take videos, and see you in the next one.